Hello, I'm Silvia Fernandes, curator of the Longevity Habitus portal. In this series, we have been looking at longevity not just as a biological process, but as a way of living, a combination of habits, mindsets, and emotional patterns that shape how we age. And one thing becomes clear the deeper we go. Longevity isn't only about how well the body functions, it's also about how well we navigate our inner world and our relationships. That's where emotional intelligence becomes a powerful longevity tool. Emotional intelligence is often misunderstood. It's not about staying calm all the time or suppressing what you feel. It's the ability to recognize your emotions, understand what they are signalizing, and respond intentionally instead of reacting automatically. When you look at this through the lens of longevity, the connection becomes obvious. A mind that can regulate emotions experience less chronic stress. A nervous system that feels safe recovers faster. And relationships that are healthier and more stable protect mental and physical health over decades. In everyday life, emotional intelligence changes the way you communicate, handle conflict, set boundaries, and build trust. It influences the quality of your relationships, and relationships are one of the strongest predictors of long-term well-being. People who feel connected, supported, and understood tend to live longer, not because of luck, but because emotional stability reduces the biological wear and tear caused by stress. And its core, emotional intelligence, involves recognizing your own emotions as they arise, understanding the emotional state of others, regulating your responses, and using emotions as information rather than letting them take control. When you develop these capacities, something shifts. You stop moving through life in a reactive state. You begin to pause before responding. You communicate with more clarity. You set boundaries without guilt. You listen with more presence. And your relationships become more grounded, more honest, more nourishing. What's fascinating is how emotional intelligence interacts with everything we have explored so far. It supports the daily rituals that create stability. It improves your relationship with food by reducing emotional eating. It protects you from burnout by helping you recognize your limits before you reach them. It enhances sleep by calming the mind. It even influences physical health by lowering inflammation and reducing the physiological impact of stress. Emotional intelligence is not a personality trait. It is a trainable skill. And every time you choose awareness over autopilot, reflection over reaction, curiosity over judgment, you strengthen the neural pathways that support emotional regulation. Over time, this becomes part of who you are. In the end, emotional intelligence is not just about improving relationships. It's about creating an internal environment that supports long-term health. A calmer mind, a more resilient nervous system, a life where connection feels safe, communication feels honest, and emotions become guides rather than obstacles. When you cultivate emotional intelligence, you are not just transforming how you relate to others. You are shaping the way you age from the inside out.